These two sides met recently in the away fixture which took place at the Pilot Field, where Invicta came out 4-1 winners. So they must be feeling pretty confident tonight, having had a look at this Hastings side already. But they are expected to challenge for honours this season, as are the home side here today. Let's have a look at the lineups then. Folkestone Invicta, that is their lineup, and they bring in the new loanee from Maidstone, James Rogers, wearing the number 11 shirt. Ian Draycott returns here at home as well, wearing the 9 shirt. Ashley Miller gets a start wearing 10. There's the Folkestone Invicta subs bench. Carl Rook has a slight strain, I think that's why he sits there, and pretty much everybody else fit nowadays. There's the Hastings lineup, a new ownership for the club, and that has meant a few changes to player personnel as well. Sean Ray, one of the old stalwarts, along with, of course, Sam Adams. That's the bench for Hastings United. They name 5. That's the league table then. It's beginning to develop into a little bit of a pattern now. Folkestone Invicta on the top, 7 games and 19 points from the 7 games played. Hastings United there, sitting in 6th place. They're 7 points behind Folkestone, so they would need to try and gain ground here tonight by obtaining a victory, but it won't be easy. Tonight's referee is Phil Rowley, and he's assisted by Mike Marsh and Joe Stokes. Flick on there from Zach Atwood. Oh, and through here, and he must, well, have a great chance, but Jack Harris, well, he shunned the opportunity to shoot. Why didn't he do so? In the end, the chance went, and it's played over by 11 Max Hollowbone. Here's Frankie Chappell. It'll flick on, and it's just too far from Ashley Miller. Oh, and the goalkeeper's made a mess of that, and Ronnie Dolan has put it in the top corner. Well, he could easily have missed going for that sort of precision, but it was well struck. And instead of Hastings getting the early opportunity and leading, it's Folkestone Invicta that strike first. Let's have a look at the slow-mo. Well, Sean Ray, it bypasses him unusually, but maybe he left it for the keeper to clear, and he didn't do it properly, just scuffed it completely. Ronnie Dolan's side of the foot, make sure it's well out of reach of the keeper in the top corner. Lovely finish. So, 3rd minute goal for Ronnie Dolan then. Folkestone Invicta are in front. And the header was from Sean Ray. Had it gone anywhere else, it might have caused a few problems. To try to scramble it away. Hastings, though, continue the pressure. And the switch is from Alfie Hall. Deliver back into the box again. Up this time with Zach Atwood. Scrambled away once more, but taken down there by Tom Vickers. In again by Sam Crabb. And Tom Vickers can try again here. Pulled his shot well wide that time. Nat Blank, sorry, that's Matt Newman. Here's Ollie Rowe. Oh, he didn't get enough on that. Ashley Miller got in, but the flag had gone up. Well, it's a questionable one. That need the wide-angle camera to really be certain, because there can be players out of shot. So it's never conclusive when you've just got the single camera as we have here. Flipped inside for Sam Crabb. What a run this is from Sam Crabb. He's still going. It's a great run from Sam Crabb. And the turn was from Zach Atwood. Shot was charged down. Header from Josh Vincent. It's not clear yet, though. Zach Atwood will try and turn this one across, which he has. Oh, and Sam Adams arriving at the far post, but it's never going to be easy to make clean contact with that. Ollie Rowe that made life difficult for him, but step back in, Ashley Miller. Let's put it out wide for the early cross to be delivered. Oh, and well, Ollie Rowe was in the middle, and just his presence alone was enough to make it very difficult. Matt Newman. Well, it went far post. Defence got back quickly. Still going, Ian Draycott. Crosses it over. And just beyond the run of Ronnie Dolan. Gathered by Josh Pelling in the nick of time. Sam Crabb. Sam Adams. Oh, and well, he's given a penalty. Nat Blanks was the defender. Just over his leg, I think, was the case. I don't think it was too much intent by Nat Blanks, more clumsy than anything else, but the referee has pointed to the spot. Let's just have a look at that again in slow-mo. Well, not sure really whether that's clear-cut enough to be a penalty. Referee saw it as such. Opportunity is there for Sam Adams, and it's well saved by Tim Roberts. Moving across to his left, palmed it away. It's now gone behind for the corner. Well, it wasn't the worst penalty. Tim Roberts guessed it right, which you have to do, of course. Sam Adams, a little bit further in the corner, might have presented more of a problem. In comes the corner. Oh, it was Ollie Rowe with the initial header. Phil Starkey gets a return ball. Phil Starkey pulled back for Ashley Miller. Stayed in. It's gone to the far post, and well, it was Ian Draycott couldn't quite get sufficient on it to turn it goalwards. Here's Ashley Miller. Sam Crabb is there with him. He squeezed the cross in. Ashley Miller, far post. Decent delivery. Nobody gambling though. Frankie Chappell. Now it's Phil Starkey to James Rogers. It's James Rogers having a shot. And it was palmed away nicely by Josh Pelling round the corner for the corner kick. But decent effort that from James Rogers. Certainly would have stung the palms of Josh Pelling. In comes the corner. It's Frankie Chappell with the header. Well, I think he did go for goal. He certainly did, and it was well clasped by Tim Roberts. Could have easily let that one out of his clutches. Here's Ashley Miller. Cutting inside, Ashley Miller opening up for the shots. It's a decent save. Ian Draycott puts it away, but the flag has gone up on the far side. It won't count. On for the early ball in. Jack Harris couldn't quite take it down. Frankie Chappell with the header. Oh, and that was a high challenge from Jack Warder. He was going for the ball, but he mistimed it. And a little bit of handbags breaking out. Referee quickly stepping in. And he's summoned Liam Friend across, and he's given a red card to Liam Friend. Can only be for his reaction. Pretty harsh, really, to see a red for that. Certainly would have expected a yellow, perhaps, and the yellow looks as though it's going to be dished out to Jack Walder. So the sinner, if you like, actually escapes the lighter of the two. And in the meantime, Phil Starkey is still down. This was the challenge. It was high and it was painful. He's come out here to Stephen Oko to take on Nat Blanks. Squeezes his cross in. It wasn't the worst cross, but nobody there. Into the scheduled last minute of the game now. Sam Adams takes the kick. And Tim Roberts claims. Not long to go now. Sam Crabb with the throw, and as he does so, the final whistle sounds, and elated Neil Padley, the manager, was relieved to have held on there. But hold on they did. It was a very early strike from Ronnie Dolan after pouncing on a goalkeeping error. Put it right into the corner. Easy to miss though, so it was a very accomplished finish. Certainly wasn't easy. But that goal has stood to give them the lead and finally the win right the way through, even with 5 minutes of added time at the very end. So Hastings, well, they did have a lot of the play, but with the sending off of skipper Liam Friend, that was always going to be the case. Invicta had to do a lot of running, which is why they used all 3 substitutes, I would think. And they held on to win by a 0-0. So their unblemished record continues and still have yet to lose. Full time here then at the Folkestone Stadium. Folkestone Invicta 1, Hastings United 0.